What's going on, everybody? So I want to introduce you to the newest member of the quote-unquote team, which is me, the team. I went out and picked this up. I didn't get any special deals on it, unfortunately, but this is the GoPro Hero 5 Black. And before we start anything, I want to give you a quick comparison. This is the Hero 3 that I was using, or that Hector was using whenever he took his trips to Mexico. As you can see, it is thicker. Obviously the lens is much bigger with the housing of it. I think the lens itself is the actual same size, but it is overall a thicker unit. There's nothing wrong with this. This is awesome. I love this. And obviously we've got, you know, cases which I can switch with the suction cup and stuff. But this has been a really good unit, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this bad boy, and I just want to show you one of the reasons, or a couple of the reasons, why I absolutely had to have this. What is very cool about this, now I know you can put these screens on the other models. I don't know if you can on the 3. You probably can, the 3 and the 4, but what I really like about this model is its ability to, on the fly, you can just push a button and you can swipe and change. So say you want to go, I think the lowest you can record is 480. You can do 480, 720, 960, 960, 1080. 1440 is a sweet spot for me. I usually do 1440 or 2.7K. Then it goes all the way up to 4K. The thing I don't think is necessary for 4K is that a lot of people, especially on their phones and stuff like that, they're not going to be able to utilize watching it in 4K, so I usually stick to 2.7 or better yet 1440. So you just tap that, and then now you can also change the frames per second. I think I saw, yeah, as high as, it's crazy, like as high as 240 frames per second. A lot of times when I'm recording, I just leave it at like 30. You know, I'll experiment with different things, and then depending on what you have with the frames per second, there's wide and there's like super wide. I think it's, say you have it on 2.7 with 60, they have linear, medium, wide, and then there's also a setting, I forget where it was. Alright, on 1080p. Alright, there is a super view on 1080, which shows the biggest field of view. I mean, my hand's pretty far away on the side. So, I mean, there are things about it that are pretty awesome. Again, this isn't a review about this. This is just to show you what we got for the channel. Again, to start recording, you're just going to push a button and it'll start recording. It'll tell you what it's recording in, which is pretty sweet. The picture is awesome. The battery life is very good. You can switch on the side here in mode while you're in the view. You can go to photo mode and change the settings, burst mode, time-lapse photo, and video. So overall, awesome unit. The thing I bought with this that I'm hoping works out, I'm gonna try, is a head strap. It's hard to get the angle. I'm gonna do a quick video right now testing out the point of view. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't suck, and I'll talk a little bit more about the GoPro 5 and why I picked this up, and that's it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this a little test, see if we can get some angles down pat, and we'll talk for a second. So let's try this damn thing out. Let's start out by saying, again, my God, I love this steering wheel. These paddle shifters are so much better. They are so much better. Anybody that's got the Scat Pack and they're really looking to change something up for something that's really not that expensive, this is what you see every day. This is what you touch every day. This is what you interact with the most. This is definitely something that's worth money for mod wise. So let's quick talk about why I bought this GoPro. Now we have the other GoPro, which we went over. That's awesome for exterior stuff. I wouldn't want to put this on the outside of the car, even though I trust the suction cup by now. I don't want to risk it. So what we end up with is a GoPro dedicated for either the head or the chest strap or something. I don't know how I'm gonna film with this just yet, but it's gonna be a point of view type edition. We do have the camera glasses, granted, yes, but the problem with the camera glasses are the audio issues that we're having. They fuzz up with the wind. I can't quite figure out exactly where the mic is on it. I still need to do some more research with them. The picture quality though is pretty cool. I'm a fan of it. Everything's been working out well. I do recommend those glasses, but I think for what I was using them for, they're not that great. I think for, you know, some install videos and stuff here and there, it is good. So, I mean, we're gonna keep them. We're not getting rid of it, but you know me, if you've watched this channel before, I like to try things. I buy things and we try to add to this channel. Eventually we'll get a drone. You know, we're gonna do everything we can to keep investing in this channel. New cameras and drone equipment and, you know, parts down the line. Probably a different car eventually, because I don't usually keep my cars that long, so fair warning. So like I said, the biggest reason is now I'm starting to get into the detailing thing. I'm preparing for future videos with that. I have a lot to talk about. Again, like I said in the last 3 video series thing, I'm not a professional detailer. I don't claim to be. I don't know everything. I'm learning as I go, which is evident with the pressure washer video. I've gotten a lot of feedback with mixtures and ratios and everything, and I take that to heart. I'm human, so I'm trying to learn what's going on. I've never used a foam cannon before, so we're gonna dive right into that, and we're gonna learn together. The other thing is having a point of view with the channel is really good for me, especially when I'm doing my little mod videos. Setting up a camera on a tripod and getting a good angle sometimes is very difficult. So having a dedicated system that sits on my head or on my chest with that chest unit or whatever the case may be, having that as a dedicated system to give a point of view perspective, that is really good for me to be able to give better quality. Now, this camera, it was only like $50 more than the GoPro Hero 4. I was looking at the Hero 4. The thing I liked when I was reading about the Hero 5 is the little LCD screen, which I said obviously you can add, but how quick I could go through the menu and just slide and scroll and change the settings on the fly like that. I enjoy that a lot. To me, that's a convenience. Conveniences are very good. So, you know, we roll with that. For 50 bucks, I'm not gonna cheap out and get something that's outdated at this point. So that's why we got this. But, you know, think about it though. Detailing videos down the line, that's gonna be fun because you'll have point of view while I'm doing things. I might have to get a waterproof case for this, which obviously isn't a big deal, for when I'm using the pressure washer or if I'm cleaning the tires, the fender wells. If whenever I do other videos, I've got some videos planned. There's a lot of parts coming. I ordered a lot of new detailing stuff because, like I said in my last videos, I was out of the detailing scene for a while. I just got a brand new polisher, the Bigfoot, the 15. So it's the Mark II. I bought that. I got some new pads coming for that. I've got some new polishes coming for that. So eventually in the future, there's gonna be polish videos for this car. I'm gonna try to get my sister-in-law's car. She's got a red RAV4, so I'll get that. I'll get other people's cars, different makes, models and stuff. We'll see how these polishes react. We'll see some results. We'll get some demonstration videos and we're gonna try some stuff. Again, I'm not a professional channel where it's like people are gonna send me their stuff to try out, and I'm definitely not ever, I can promise you, I will never be sponsored. I don't want to be sponsored. If anybody ever offers me to be sponsored, I am gonna decline that. there's no need for me to have that. To me, the reason I like my channel is I'm 100% bullshit free. So what I like is to give my opinion, unbiased and untouched. That's it. Whatever I say is how I feel. So like I said, I will never be sponsored. I don't want to be sponsored. To me, that's not the direction I want this channel to come in. If somebody ever wants to send me products for reviews, that's on them. I don't want it if there's any strings attached. As far as the channel, while I have this, I might as well give a small little update. We are going to be doing some more stuff to the car. I know I've been slacking on that. Like I said, the douche videos are going to start coming out a little bit more regularly. I have a couple videos worth of footage. The only problem is, like I've said before, I have to find the time to do the commentary. I do have the next one already commentated, so I just have to upload that, but I don't want to put them too close to each other. I'm trying to upload this in between. I don't want you to get sick of something, you know what I mean? You know, I get lucky once in a while. We get some good douchers. Wow, they're selling Christmas trees already. My God, help us this holiday. Any of you into Christmas, like big time? I know my wife, she's like, I think she might have been born an elf. It's possible. She might be related to Kris Kringle. I'm not doubting that. It's a very good possibility. What I want to do is change a couple parts and do some more install videos. Again, I'm in the process of picking up a new intake. Not that I'm having any issues with this intake, not that I had any issues with the previous intake. The next intake I will be getting is the LMI 392 True Cold Air intake, the one that goes into the fender. So I'm going to be getting that intake, and I'm going to be doing a video on that intake. I do plan on having some performance stuff, but it's difficult for me because I don't want to do too much to this car. I know how I get. I'm going to want to change this car eventually. I don't keep anything for too long. So basically, this is it. This is the new camera. I hope you all enjoy it. So hopefully we record things. There's my dash cam, and there's my radar telling me. God only knows what it's telling me. Oh, that's nice. Who's that? That's probably one of my, I don't know, it's YouTube. Is it a hate comment? Please put caps on lid, shit goes down. I love when people comment on my YouTube channel and quote me. That's fun. That makes me smile, because people are actually like listening. Come on, dick. People are actually listening, and they're being active in the channel. It's one thing I always want with this channel. I want it to be a community. I don't want it to be I post shit and you have to just suck it up. I want people to interact. Like, if you're looking for more of something, let me know. If you want me to do something different, try, like especially with the detailing products, if you want me to try something, tell me. If it's a brand, I've learned from Instagram a couple different things, a couple different products that I didn't even knew existed. So I just recently ordered it. I'm learning as much as everybody else. I don't know the perfect answers to everything. So if there's something you all want to see, and it's, you know, within reason. Obviously, I don't have unlimited budget. You know, I'm not a Casey Neistat where I could just drop down thousands upon thousands of dollars on camera equipment and drones and, you know, helicopter rides. But I'll do whatever I can to try to make everybody happy the best I can, but I can't please you all. I just hope you all understand. There's no way I'm gonna make everybody happy with every video. So just be understanding for that. If you're here for car related videos, I will do as much of that as possible. If you're here for detailing, which I'm going to be adding, I'm going to do that. We are in the process, me and two of my friends who also have YouTube accounts. I'll be talking more about them in the future. We're going to be doing gaming type videos where we just bullshit and have fun. We'll see where that goes. If that's a hit or a miss, you know, we can always do that. We just bought some new games we're going to try. But, you know, we're always willing to expand and grow. That's what I want. Oh, SI. What the hell? I hate those wheels. I had that SI in white, and I hated those wheels. Horrible wheels. But like I said, if there's something somebody's here for, don't worry. We're gonna add as much as we can. I want to have a good amount of content. Again, thank you for watching. Just want to talk one quick second about one other thing that I love about this camera. These are the batteries that come with this camera. They're cool. Well, the camera comes with one battery. I bought this, which is a GoPro dual charger that comes with a battery. So basically what you could do is have this plugged in to a USB charger, and obviously one of these batteries I just got done using, this one's been charged. I think that that's pretty sweet.